Okay, we got interrupted, and we're going back. So you were saying on that point you agree with me, right?
Yeah, I think I agree with you.
So anything that makes us feel inferior must be fixed.
Must be fixed.
And then part of what makes us feel inferior is the fact that we speak their languages, they don't speak our languages. You know that? That also play on our mind. Because the fact that we speak their languages, they don't speak our languages, give us the impression that there's something superior about them, you understand? And give them the impression that they're special, they're superior to us. So that also is not only the names, but also the language.
Yeah.
You agree with me, right? Good. It's a very good thing that the brother agreed. Now, earlier you were telling, we were speaking about if Africans are free. If brown people are free, I call us brown because we look brown.
Yeah.
Actually, black is, in my opinion, in my observation, it's a racist identification because a people that looks brown must be called brown, isn't it? Because you cannot be. Look at you. You look brown, but you're called black based on what ground. You can see everybody here has a brown looks, right? But they are called black.
Yeah.
Based on what ground have they called black, not brown? Because you are supposed to be called what you mostly look like, isn't it? If you were mostly looking blue, I would call you a blue man. But since you mostly look brown, I'm supposed to call you a brown person. So black, in my observation, is a racist identification, and it was given to us by European because black is the opposite of white. White is supposed to be positive, right? And black is supposed to be negative. Black is like blacklisted, black man, black card, black day. You know, black is generally negative. Do you see that?
Okay.
It makes sense, my brother.
You make sense. Because you make sense.
Yeah.
You know, there's some of the things hence I'm telling you that there are some of the things that you just don't take.
Usually pay attention to.
Yeah, you just actually don't pay attention to them.
But all those things affect your mind. We thought you.
Hence,
yeah.
If you allow them to, if you think about them, of course.
No, because the system in which we live makes you accept that wrong as normal. Therefore, you know, when Africans generally feel inferior, it's not like they consciously say, "I want to be inferior." It is the kind of information their brain receives that makes Africans feel inferior. Part of that information including us being called black when we look brown, but many don't even know that we're brown. They think we're black. You understand? So all of those information are designed to make us feel inferior. Therefore,
by Europeans.
Yeah, because do you know that slavery was racist?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Apartheid was racist, which means it was. Racist is hatred of other race, you understand? Which means it's them who did it for racism. You got the point? Because they want to own us, and they own us so that we better the last for free.
You know, I won't argue on that because I think you are right.
Okay.
I just think you're right.
Yeah, which is true. It's just fact. Which means anything. You must never. You know, they made us feel like, oh, this is not important. What is important then?
What is important then?
You see, that's the question. Anything that affects a human being is important. Anything.
Yeah.
You must never say this is not important. If it's not important, then why didn't they not take our names then? Or why are they not naming the children after us? Why are they protecting their identity? You're gonna see the Afrikaners want to remain Africans.
For the fact that you are using their names and we call our names with Jacob and so forth, are they still using the very same names?
Yeah, they use those names because it's their names. But because you are now using their name, it's like a pet, no? When you have a dog, you name your dog, right?
Yeah.
You name your dog. That's what you have done to us. So we are like pets. They have named us. Because how come you come and find the people with their own identity?
But how can you have a pet? How can you name your pet Kenneth while you are Kenneth?
But they name the pets Kenneth. You if you go to their houses there, they got names. Dogs that got their names. Yeah. So because and apart from naming your pet Kenneth, what you do is you want to create a feeling of him being inferior inside him. Therefore, you make him feel like his own identity, right, is low, is inferior. Therefore, if that slaves or that person has your name, that means he's gonna see you as superior because he doesn't have his own name, but he has your name, or he has both, but you know you don't have his name. So it gives you a higher status. You understand? So it's part of the psychological warfare they run on our mind, making us feel inferior. So making us feel inferior means they must make us have their names, but they don't have our names. That means they are like better than us. You got the point? Something is superior about them, which is all part of mental control, because everything you do is your mind that tell you to do it. You know that?
Yeah.
It's not your eyes or your hair or this outside. It's your mind.
It's my mind.
Therefore, if your mind is enslaved or conditioned to behave in a certain way, they control you. You understand? It's just like a dog that is trained, a trained dog. It's not do what his brain knows. Sleep, stand up, run, you know? That's what they have done basically with us. And they're still doing. Which means anything that affects us, we have to challenge it. Anything that looks like it's not.
No, I'm supporting your statement now. Now I'm supporting your statement.
100%. Great, very interesting. Now